BTS on a Wednesday morning, everybody. Welcome back to Breakfast Television. Devo Brown, Dina Pugliese. My name is Sid Six. I genuinely like BTS, for the record.
Yeah, I love them.
Genuinely like it.
They basically helped the music industry survive 2020.
No doubt.
Yeah, it was this big spike, and them and The Weeknd and Drake were the big people that kind of kept music going. Taylor Swift as well.
Yeah.
Okay, but let's get into some serious entertainment news here. We're talking about the Atlanta shootings. We know what happened there, the spa shootings. Jeong, who's known for his comedic ways, and he's also a doctor. Literally a doctor as well. He decided to donate to some of the victims, and he did it in this way. There's GoFundMe pages for 5 victims, and an anonymous donor put $10,000 on each of these pages. He never made it public in any way. He did not identify himself. People magazine, they confirmed that he is the one who donated the funds. Ken's parents are born in South Korea, and he's been very vocal about the rise of anti-Asian racist incidents. And he said things like, "Enough is enough. We're just fed up." He said this is precisely due to weaponizing terms such as the China virus and Kung flu, referring to former President Donald Trump. And he says, you know what, I don't know how to solve racism. It takes listening, learning, loving, and being tolerant. So good on Ken to be able to give back in such a great way and to help these families that are just really struggling and mourning right now.
And keep it going. So it's not just one day, one star, and then no one talks about it. So you can't have any change unless people constantly talk about it.
And that's the thing. And, we always talk about thoughts and prayers.
Yeah.
People tweet that out or post things like that and say things like that. And we get it. The sentiment it's genuine, it's real, but to really act on it is great to see.
To actually
do
do something about it. And Ken, I've been a fan of Ken Jeong for a long time. Stories like this just amplified. I'm a huge Ken Jeong guy.
He's a great dude in that sense. Let's get into some movies right here. Would you go to the theater or watch a film at home if they were released on the same day? Let me explain. Yes? Okay, go ahead.
Dina's hand is up
Professor
immediately.
Brown.
Yes.
Home,
Dina.
always home.
Always home. I figured. Okay, so here's the deal. Disney Plus is going to simultaneously release a couple of films at the same time in theaters as they will on streaming. It'll cost you $30 on top of your Disney Plus account to get Black Widow. Scarlett Johansson. I mean, this is already worth the $30 to me right there. She's, of course, going to be Natasha Romanoff. It takes place after Captain America Civil War. This will be available to rent July 9th. All right, it was supposed to come out last March. Obviously, everything changed. Would you go to the theater to watch something like this, a Marvel action film, or would you just be okay watching it at home? $30.
I'm gonna support theaters as soon as I can,
Yeah.
as soon as I feel it's safe. I don't think the time is now. And I don't want to upset anybody watching because I am going to go back to theaters. But in this moment, I'm kind of with Dina on this. I'll pay whatever I have to pay to sit on my couch and just kind of soak it in that way. But I do plan on going back to theaters, and I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Yes. Did you know you could still buy theater snacks? Somebody tweeted me that.
Yes, I did know this.
You could
Yes.
buy theater snacks.
Yeah.
They can Uber Eats. I had no idea.
They delivered it to us.
Okay.
Yeah.
We ate popcorn.
Oh, yeah.
Remember
It
they
happened
Uber Eats us some
That's
popcorn?
right. That's how I knew. I watched PT. I was part of the show, apparently.
Thanks for watching.
Okay, thanks, Steve.
Thanks for watching. Another film that you'll be able to check out. This one's a little sooner, so maybe might not happen in theaters for you personally. May 28th is when you're going to get Cruella, which is, of course, the spinoff of Cruella. I can't say that.
Cruella de Vil.
Yes. So it's the prequel to that one, which is super cool. We want to get to this. So Brooklyn Beckham, who's 22 years old, basically channeling his inner posh, baby, sporty, scary, and Ginger Spice. His mom, of course, is Posh Spice, Victoria Beckham, doing the Say You'll Be There video using Face Swap.
Oh my
Check this out. It could be part of your Creepy or Cool segment.
That's before Posh went ahead and tweaked the eyebrows, plucked the eyebrows a bit. Oh, that's funny.
That's amazing. That's, of course, their second #1 hit, right after the first #1 hit off the debut album, which was called Wannabe. Yeah,
Yes.
I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. I want to know what's coming up next.
I want to know what people are thinking about for the You Sound Off. Thanks, Steve. Coming up, we're going to take your calls in a little bit, friends. Today's question, how much money would it take for you to give up your phone for a week? The reason why we're asking this, there's a company willing to fork over some decent cash for people who will have no TV screens, no access to their phones, or any computer screen of any kind. The only thing you're allowed is a microwave. Could you do it for 24 hours? Could you do it for a week? And how much cash would it take? Chime in, friends. How dependent are you on your tech? Call us 1-866-267-3797. Email us feedback@breakfasttelevision.ca or tweet us @breakfasttv. Coming up next, you ready to do some yoga? Yes.
I was born ready,
Join
Dina.
us.
Born
Join us,
ready.
friends. We're about to get Zen on a Wednesday. It's a Zen's Day right after this. It's a Zen's Day.
I see what you did there.
You see that?
I see what you did.